This is Jam Nation.
With Jonesy and Amanda.
It's round 25 of the NRL. Our last mystery footy tipper was Kate Sobrano. She got 4 out of 8, which is pretty good. Today's mystery footy tipper.
I'm kind of a big deal.
Our mystery footy tipper is described as being accurate and reliable. It's my mantle as well, isn't it?
You don't carry that mantle very well.
When he comes to the game, he must remain neutral.
He must remain neutral.
He has taken over from one of NRL's most famous names. He is the new voice of rugby league. We give you Matt Thompson.
Look at this. Beautiful hands. Pass the parcel, one side to the other. Stepping like a three-quarter. Oh, he's run into the post and bounced back. Oh, beautiful play. Another cracking drive. That's spectacular. Good footy, both teams.
And I must say, he had a big set of Julius Marlowe's to fill, and hasn't he done it well, Mathew Thompson?
Hello, Matthew. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm humbled by the introduction. I hope you don't ask me to sing after following up from Kate Sobrano last week.
No, her singing is better than a footy tip, so maybe your tips might be better than your singing.
Let's hope so.
You're doing a fantastic job. How did it feel that first game you had to call when it was you?
Oh, well, that was Origin 1. Look, to be honest with you guys, I wasn't that nervous. It's you kind of just do what you do, I suppose. I mean, I was conscious it was a big occasion and everyone was talking about it, but I can only do my job, which I've been doing for a long time now. So everything seems to have worked out pretty well. And look, the footy's been really, really good, and the finals in particular, I think, are going to be another level. This week, the games we've got in week 1 of the finals, it's the best first week of finals footy I can ever remember. I think any team can win, so I think the footy is just going to be fabulous. So it'll be a pleasure to be there across the weekend.
And Rabs was famously neutral, although he did lean towards Parramatta. But what about you? Do you take some sort of oath when you do this that you can't portray who you actually go for?
Well, you do, and occasionally I get a bit of, social media feedback. In fact, during Origin, I got a couple of messages, one saying, so obvious you're a Queenslander, and the other one said, so obvious you're a New South Welshman. So I figure I must have got the balance pretty right.
Yeah.
So we will not ask you, do you support a side, but do you support a particular side?
My family, or my youngest son is a footballing tragic, and he's a Panther. Right. So that's as close as we get.
That's as close, and we'll accept that.
Well, let's have a look at Friday night. Of course, the Living Room, the show that I host, Matthew, is on Friday night. So I'm assuming everyone's going to record these football games and watch them later on.
You'll be running that in the commentary.
That's right.
I'll give updates.
Please do. I'd appreciate it.
I'll say Amanda as well. I used to watch you on Beyond 2000, so I can't believe I'm on the radio with you.
Aren't you kind? How old were you when you were watching Beyond 2000? Schoolboy?
Youngish.
There we go.
That's the drop zone. That is the drop zone of people who come up to me about Beyond 2000. Boys who watched it when they were in school.
You didn't have impure thoughts, did you?
Oh, excuse me.
No, I didn't.
No, thank you, Brendan. The shoulder pads, got rid of all of that.
Right, okay.
Well, the very first qualifying final, Friday night, we've got the Panthers and we've got the Eels. What are people saying? We won't make you pick what you'd like to see. What are people saying?
Well, I'll give you a tip at the end, but people are saying that it's going to be another cracking game. Parramatta have beaten the Panthers twice this year already, including in round 9 out there at Penrith, where the Panthers had won 21 straight. So they broke their run of home game victories, and then they beat them again only a few weeks back when Nathan Cleary got sent off. But this is very different now. Penrith rested all their gun players last week because they were so far in front for the minor premiership, and Para are in great form. So, and it's a bitter battle, the battle of the West. I think Penrith will win because Nathan Cleary comes back from suspension. He's had all this time to think about it, and he'll just be chomping at the bit to play. And the Panthers are nice and fresh, and it's packed. It's sold out within minutes out there. I just think Penrith will win. But I'll preface that by saying the Panthers actually lost this finals game last year to South Sydney, and they went through the back door and played them again in the grand final and beat them. So the loser here, all's not lost.
Right. Melbourne Storm versus Canberra.
This is an elimination final.
I can't believe Melbourne Storm are in an elimination final.
Yeah, they just missed out on the top four. Look, they've got. Do you know what? For them to even be in the finals is a massive effort. They've got so many injuries, and their season looked like it was doomed 6 weeks ago. But he's a great coach, Craig Bellamy. He's been able to get the team back somewhere near their best, and they're at home against Canberra. The Raiders have won their last 4 games in a row in Melbourne, and they're coming in Canberra, that is, in some red hot form. The bookies have got them outsiders. I reckon Canberra can win. I think it's going to be really close, but I'm just leaning towards Canberra.
All right. It's not often you get to see Raiders and the Storm. I just like to say that.
Yes. The song. Right, yes, sorry, I've got you.
You've got it.
Matthew was having impure thoughts.
No, he
about
wasn't.
You and your lab
Stop
coat.
it. You stop it.
Cronulla Sharks versus North Queensland Cowboys. You know, the Sharks, I am a Sharks tragic, but I haven't seen the Sharks play as good as have they been playing lately. They're fantastic.
And they both get a second crack.
And no one's rating them. No one's sitting there saying the Sharks are going to do this, which is good.
Yeah, they are under the radar, aren't they? Which is strange given they finished second on the ladder. But a lot of people are saying they've had a soft draw, Cronulla, and the last month
I said
they
that.
haven't played.
Amanda said
I said that every week ago. Come
She's
on.
been whinging to anyone who'd care to listen. Oh, your team has had the softest draw
They
in the history
have.
of soft draws.
You should listen to Amanda more,
Thank
Jonesy.
you, Matthew.
But they're at home. Look, as you know, Jonesy, look, Cronulla playing at home is so hard to beat down there. They've won their past 8 games against the Cowboys overall. And they've won all 5 finals matches at home, the Sharks, that they've played there. So I think they'll win. But again, that's a really close game. Look, they're an excellent team, North Queensland. To go from almost the bottom of the ladder to finish third this year has been a massive effort from them.
All right, then we have the second elimination final. My team, the Roosters, versus the Rabbitohs.
Yeah. Well, they played last week.
Yes.
Funny, isn't it?
Same again.
But you know what? It's such a great occasion when they play. And the Roosters beat South pretty comprehensively last week, but Cameron Murray's back to South and Damien Cook's back in, and so is Campbell Graham. And the Roosters lose Joseph Manu, and it's an elimination final at Allianz, the new stadium, which is just fabulous. If you haven't been there, you really should go. Look, the most bitter club rivalry in the game could go either way. I've just got a nagging feeling maybe South can win, but that is just a toss of the coin, and you know they'll just rip into each other as they did last week. It's going to be great, and we've got all these rivalries this weekend,
Yes.
so it's just a fabulous weekend of footy.
Because you know what? If the Roosters do win, there is an inevitability that it could be a Sharks-Roosters grand final.
Oh, I think that's a lot of
Sharks-Roosters
steps
grand
between
final.
this and that.
That would be the greatest matchup.
If ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. It's not a song, Matthew. It's just a saying.
Maybe.
Yes, well,
Can you weave that into the
Could you
commentary,
weave it into
mate?
the commentary?
You know how Rabs used to have, and Havley's got try. Maybe if ifs and buts were candies and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
Get it in there, Matthew.
Come on.
I'd love that to be my trademark saying. Yes, I'll write it down on my notes.
Please do.
Matt, you're doing such a great job. We love watching you call the footy. Channel 9 and 9 now is the only place you can watch every NRL finals game, and it's all live and free. Mathew Thompson, good calling on the weekend. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to chat.
Thank you.